As a Canadian soldier, Jack Markovich helped liberate a concentration camp in Poland at the end of the Second World War. As a Jew, it was an experience he chose not to talk about for more than 40 years. That's all changed now, all because his son spotted him in a film about the Holocaust. Eric Sorensen has the story.
This war is the worst thing that could happen to human beings.
For 40 years, Jack Markovich, a Canadian and a Jew, found it too difficult to talk about. The things he saw when his regiment liberated Bergen Belsen, a Nazi concentration camp in Poland.
All wars was not like this one.
What he saw is documented in this film, which surfaced years after the war. It shows graphically what happened to some of the 11 million people who died in the Nazi camps. Markovich's son, Don, knew little of his dad's involvement, until recently, when the documentary aired on TV. In a scene that lasted just a split second, he saw his dad.
There's that split second, and it just flashed.
The commandant of the camp.
This is the film clip. 19-year-old Jack Markovich is in the background, shown at the moment he helped arrest the camp's commandant, who was trying to escape by wearing an ordinary uniform. Don recognized his dad from an old photograph he had seen.
And I said, "That's my father." And my wife looks at me and says, "Come on." And I had to wait another 50 minutes till the end of the movie before I dared touch my VCR because I didn't want to lose anything. Then I rewound it back and I played it back over and over and over, and I just recognized it instantly, and it just shocked me.
At first, Jack Markovich didn't believe Don had seen him, but he agreed to watch the film with his son, and he recognized himself. And for the first time, he began to tell his son what he saw in April 1944.
He just said, "I smell it again."
The stench was something, it was something that you cannot understand. You can't. You're not there. You're in a house with clean, fresh air. You know what was going on there? It was something that, it's unbelievable. This was systematic killing of ordinary people.
There, that's you and the commandant.
Kramer. I found out afterwards who he was.
Markovich says he talks about it now because he realizes future generations will have no eyewitness accounts of the Holocaust.
They deny that it even happened.
And son Don says he shares his father's commitment to educate his children because of those who now suggest the Holocaust never happened at all.
And where did we all come from if they never lived? So we have to remind people. Unfortunately, my children will have to remind people. We'll have to remind people in their generation to come too.
It's not to show people what had happened, to show them that we shouldn't forget.
Eric Sorensen, CBC News, Ottawa.